viewers, welcome to this video. My name is Gazal Kothari if you don't know me already, and today I'm going to show you how you can get this super easy Diwali makeup look. Let's get started. Sorry if I'm sounding a little nasal. I have not been feeling the best for the past few days, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And let's start with skin prep. I'm gonna take my most trusted Garnier cream. I think this is the Wrinkle Lift moisturizer, and I simply like it because it's very thick and it kind of gives this soft, glow to the skin, and that's something I really like because I'm a super dry skin type. If you can see, it leaves this kind of a glisten on the skin, which I really like. If you're on the oilier side, use an oil-free moisturizer. Do not skip moisturizer no matter what. Use a moisturizer, particularly for oily skin. It could be like a water-based or a gel-based or anything oil-free moisturizer, but don't skip moisturizer. Let's get on to primer. For primer, again, I'm going in with this Blue Heaven primer. This really smooths out my skin. I do have certain pores right here. And this doesn't necessarily fill them out, but it does a very good job in blurring out my pores. For foundation, none other than the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm in the shade 128 Warm Nude. Now again, if you're not going out, etc., and you just want to click a couple of photos, but you want like a good base, and you want to go in with a BB or a CC cream, you can try mixing your foundation with a moisturizer, just to get like a tinted moisturizer, aka a BB or a CC cream. Simply because I don't really support BBCC creams. They are not very inclusive of different skin tones and shades, etc. So I try to not reach out for them at all. You can use your foundation, even if it's this pea-sized amount, with your moisturizer and get a good base. I'm only targeting some areas for a light coverage. Now you can instantly see the difference. So I am just going to apply foundation on the areas that I want to maybe, brighten or hide the darkness from. Now that I have a light-ish layer of foundation on my face, I can go ahead and conceal the areas that I think I might need concealing. I think my under eyes are fine. I'm just going to conceal this slight bit of darkness I have here because of some acne marks, and the same over here, just on a couple of pimples. Now if you think you need some more coverage, you can go in with a compact powder. I'm going to go into the Fit Me compact powder, and I'm just going to take my sponge just so that it kind of applies more than just a light dust of powder, but not as much as I would if I was baking or something. I don't really like baking because it dries out the under eyes, etc., and I've seen it firsthand, and well, I'm not a fan. I am tapping it as opposed to kind of rubbing it so that it doesn't move my foundation. Now to bronze up my skin, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade What Shady Beaches. I am going to take a rounder brush like this, tap off the excess. This is super pigmented. I'm just going to go on the higher points of my cheekbones. A little on my temples, right here. With bronzer, I do like to bring it a little bit inside as opposed to the contour. I'm going to do the same thing right here. Now you can see I'm holding the brush super lightly, not applying a lot of pressure. A little on the jawline. And now you can see this part is bronze, right? So just to kind of bring it together, I will go ever so slightly up on my hairline. I will not bring it lower on my forehead because I don't want to, kind of diminish it or give it a super bronzed look. Just at the top of my forehead, in the hairline, just so that it looks a little more brought together. And that's about as much bronze as I will do. You can go ahead and bronze your nose if you like. It's not the look I prefer right now. So I'm going to skip it and let's move on to a little bit of blush. My most favorite Sivanna Colors blush palette. Not this particular shade, but I love the brand. I love their blush palettes. I think this is in the shade number 2. I'm going to take this slightly lighter pinks. Tap off the excess. This is a duo fiber brush from ProArte. It gives a very nice kind of wash of color. Now, I am going to go in with a red lip because my dress, it has some hints of reds in it and some red work here and there. And I really don't like mixing my reds and peaches. So I'm just going to keep the blush to a minimum. Just like a little pink tint to the face, if nothing. That's it, a little on my nose just for some color, but not so much as to clash with the red. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Reloaded palette in the shade Velvet Rose. Now, since my face is warm enough and I'm going in with a red lip, my eyes and the rest of my face is going to be super neutral. So I am going to go in with a very light kind of a brown color. Now, since this is super cool toned, I will go in just ever so slightly in that deep, warm brown. And just from the outside into the crease. Once I think I have enough color on my crease, I will be going in with a darker brown color. Tapping off the excess and just placing it on the outside. And then blending it again through the crease. Now for the rest of my eyelid, I will be taking this golden shimmer color right here on my finger. I personally feel fingers are the best for shimmer shadows. And I'm just going to run it on my lid. Like so. You can do it on the complete lid. I want to bring the matte a little bit more inside on my eyelid. So I'm just going to take a mix of those colors and bring it in. While you bring it in, don't also forget to push it out just so that you can give it a little bit of shape. Now I'm going to take this warm color and slightly dipping it into the cold color, and I'm going to go under my waterline. I went ahead and did my other eye, and I know it looks like a lot, but practice makes perfect. And I am going to use a little bit of kajal in my waterline, simply because, it's an Indian look and I love kajal anyway, so why not? I like to bring my kajal ever so slightly down below, just from, the outer corner of my eye. You can wear it however you want to. And yeah, that's it. Let's move on to mascara and then we'll do the brows. For mascara, I'm going to take my Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara simply because this is the only waterproof, the only washable mascara that I have for now, so we're gonna have to make do. Now I've only kept my mascara limited to the upper lashes. I have not done my lower lashes simply because I want this to be a very wearable look, and sometimes lower lash mascara can get really stark, and I want the focus to be on my lips for this particular look. So I've kept the eyes pretty much neutral. And for the brows, I'm going to take this Miss Claire Eyebrow Pencil. I'm in the shade Dark Brown. This is literally the only pencil I use. I have not really felt the need to try out anything else for now, and this works very well for me. So this is it. You can fill in your eyebrows with a shadow, that is very much similar to your eyebrows, and just brush it through. Now, I like to do my eyebrows after my eyes just so that I know that how intense or how not intense I want my brows to be. And I am thinking this is it. I know they look a little weird because I haven't really gotten them threaded and I don't want to overline or underline my brows, so I just filled it in, and this is how they really look like right now. I am going in with my lips and we'll come back to the highlighter after the lips. I am going to take a red lip liner and this Wet n Wild Megalas lipstick in the shade Stoplight Red. It's pretty much a cool toned red, similar to this. And let's get into it. Since this is super festive, I am going to go in with the super golden highlighter by Maybelline. This is literally the only thing that comes to my mind when you say festive, simply because of the golden tones it has, and it is super glossy. I mean, it looks super glossy, it does not look chunky, glittery, etc. It's amazing. It's a good budget friendly highlighter as well, so if you're a beginner, go for it.
Inside of me, in this sense that I can look at you with love, seeing all that I can learn. Can you stay and I will grow?
Let me know if you like this video and what more you would like to see. Let me know if you would wear this, and if not, what you would switch up in this. And yeah, until next time, happy Diwali, you guys. Bye.